All right, we're ready to call the Board of Trustees meeting together. We'll make an agenda adjustment as a courtesy. You ready?
Yes. Call the meeting to order.
We'll call the Board of Trustees to order. Call the roll, please.
Trustee Lawrence.
Aye. Here.
Trustee Lawler.
Here.
Trustee Leaflet.
Here.
Trustee Healy.
Here.
Trustee Katsinas.
Here.
Trustee Malani.
Here.
Mayor Dodge.
Here.
Time is 8:54. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm pretty sure that the only folks in attendance are here for Amazon, so if no one objects, I wouldn't mind if we could take out of order and consider the two Amazon-related items next. Is there a motion?
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion to move Amazon.
There's motion and second. Need a roll call?
Okay. I'm
Voice
sorry.
vote.
To move.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. I'm sorry. It's under,
Amazon Retail Plan Development.
okay. Page 4? I have it on page.
560 and 36.
I'm sorry, mine is different. Okay. Amazon Retail Plan Development, 9600 159th Street.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Lawler.
I move to approve the Committee of the Whole recommended action regarding case number 2025-0560, also known as the Amazon Retail Plan Development.
Second.
And
There's an and.
I move to adopt an ordinance entitled, an ordinance granting a special use for a planned development with modification, a special use for commercial retail establishment with floor area greater than 50,000 square feet, and a special use for development within 50 feet of a non-tidal wetland, Amazon Retail Plan Development, 9600 159th Street, subject to village attorney review.
Second.
So motion and a second. Is there any comments or questions? Call the roll.
Mr. Mayor?
Call the roll.
Oh.
Do you have any comments? Trustee
No,
Lawler?
I was just going to say again, just welcome to Orland Park. I'm excited for this project, and I know Walsh Construction is going to be doing the building for you guys, and you know a lot of people that work for Walsh are from Orland Park, so you know I just wanted to acknowledge that and say thank you, and I look forward to working with you guys.
Any other comments? If not, call the roll, please.
Trustee Lawler.
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet.
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
No.
Trustee Katsinas.
No.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Motion passes. Amazon Retail Plat of Consolidation and Dedication for 9600 159th Street.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Malani.
move to approve a plat of consolidation and dedication for case number 2026-0036 titled Amazon Retail Plan Development dated January 14th, 2026, subject to the following conditions. A final copy of the plat will be printed on Mylar and submitted to the village with non-village signatures for recording with Cook County Recorder of Deeds. Number 2, a separate plat of dedication to dedicate the appropriate right-of-way to the Illinois Department of Transportation, IDOT, at the corner of 159th Street and LaGrange Road will be prepared and submitted to the village for review prior to building permit issuance, and I authorize staff to execute and record the plat.
Second.
All right, there's a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? Good? No, just welcome, good luck. I think the entire town is rooting for you, would like you to be successful. You know, I'm sure your competitors are going to step up and give you guys a run for your money, but that'll keep Orland Park's retail healthy and dynamic. So appreciate you investing in Orland Park. So all the best, and, you know, wish you success. Call the roll, please.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence.
Aye.
Trustee Lawler.
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
No.
Trustee Katsinas.
No.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Have a good evening. All right. Regular order, please, of the agenda.
Approval of the December 15th, 2025 regular meeting minutes.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Katsinas?
I move to approve the minutes of the Board of Trustee meeting of December 15th, 2025.
Second.
Is a motion, a second? Any comments or questions about the minutes? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet? Aye. Trustee Heatley? Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Approval of the December 12th, 2025 special meeting minutes.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Leaflet.
I move to approve the minutes of the Board of Trustees special meeting of December 12th, 2025. Second.
Is a motion, a second? Any comments or questions about the minutes? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Heatley?
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
I abstain because I wasn't there.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Oops, excuse me, clerk, if
Oh,
I...
I'm sorry.
No, if I just may make a correction, I was not at that meeting either.
Okay, so you abstain?
Yeah, I will abstain. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the clarification. We good?
Yes, we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
30. Okay. Next is advisory board appointments.
Mayor?
Trustee Lawler.
I move to consent the appointments by President Dodge as fully referenced below. Heritage Sites Advisory Board, Beverly Adaminsky, Jim Dewey, and Joseph Purpura, Jr.
And America Different.
And America 250.
American 250 Committee, Brian Callahan.
Second.
Is there a motion, a second? Any questions? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Okay. Non-scheduled citizens and visitors for agenda-specific public comment.
No one's registered? All right.
Okay. Accounts payable, December 16th, 2025 through January 19th, 2026 approval.
Mr. Mayor,
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Leaflet? Sorry.
I move to approve accounts payable December 16th, 2025 through January 19th, 2026 in the amount of $133,400.81. Second.
There's a motion, a second. Any comments or questions? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Accounts payable December 16th, 2025 through January 19th, 2026. Approval for ratification.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Lawrence?
I move to approve the accounts payable December 16, 2025 through January 19, 2026 in the amount of $9,816,022.84.
Second.
Motion, a second. Comments or questions?
Okay. Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
We move to the consent agenda.
Which is also longer than the Gettysburg Address, I think.
A, payroll for December 19th, 2025 approval. B, payroll for January 2nd, 2026 approval. C, Aldi Valvoline subdivision, 11200 to 11320 179th Street. D, Public Works, Recreation and Parks, and Police Department vendors over 25,000, material orders only. E, 2026 Building Automation System Services. F, FLC Restroom Renovation Project. G, Police Department Radio Charging Station Project. H, 2025 Facilities Preventative Maintenance Change Order number 4, excuse me. I, Sportsplex Electrical Improvement Project. J, RFP 25-040 Landscape Maintenance Services. K, Ravinia Avenue corrugated metal pipe CMP replacement project, ITB 25-071. L, Eddy Fire Hydrant Replacement Project, RFP 25-070. M, 2026 Maintenance of Streets and Highways by Municipality under the Illinois Highway Code Resolution. N, rock salt purchase. O, special event permit for Stirk Family Law Group networking event, approximately 250 people. P, special event permit for Orland Park area Chamber of Commerce networking event, approximately 100 people. Q, disposal of police department personal property, recommended ordinance. R, 2026 Storm Basin Stewardships Award. S, DeWalt Hamilton Associates GIS Services Change Order Number 1. T, Care Solace Service Agreement. U, Police Vehicle Uplifting Services, RFP number 25-060. V, Toy Box Connection Special Event Permit. W, March of Dimes Special Event Permit. X, Gigi's Playhouse Special Event Permit. Y, American Cancer Society Special Event Permit. Z, amend Title VII, Chapter 18, decrease number of video gaming licenses ordinance. And double A, amend Title VII, Chapter 4, decrease number of Class C liquor licenses.
Mr. Mayor? I move to approve items A through double A of the consent agenda.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Any items trustees wish to be pulled? Before we call the roll, I would like to take a moment to thank former trustee Ed Schuschler, who's one of our planning commissioners. Ed and I first got elected in 1989, and we used to call the roll on every single item before he said, maybe we could do this as a consent agenda. And back then, all the approvals for subdivisions were compound, so you'd have a separate roll for the landscape plan, for the engineering plan. So on nights like this, just the tip of the hat to Ed Schuschler. Call the roll, please.
Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Healy? Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
Aye. There we go.
Mayor Dodge?
Are you sure, Mike? Aye.
The next event is a public hearing,
All right.
a special service area number 13.
We need to, so we're entering into a public hearing for special service area number 13, Estates of Ravinia Meadows. I need a trustee to make a move to, we open the public hearing.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Leafblad?
I move to open the public hearing for the proposed special service area number 13, Estates at Ravinia Meadow.
Is there a motion and a second?
Second.
Okay. Well, we have a motion and a second. Call the roll.
Trustee Leaflet? Aye. Okay. Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge?
Will you announce the time?
Okay,
Trustee?
the time was 9:07.
Okay. George, is there a staff report or questions?
Yeah, this is just the standard procedure before we enact a special service area. We always do these after the project has been approved. So now we're doing this for the Estates of Ravinia Meadows. It's just to solicit any input from the public.
So is it appropriate, Attorney Stillman, if I ask by name if either Tracy Sullivan or Dave DeYoung have comments on this issue, or should I keep it broad?
You can do that. Do either one.
Do either one of our guests have a comment, or is anybody I don't see who might be outside wish to have a comment about this matter? Okay.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Katsinas.
I move to adjourn the public hearing in the Special Service Area Number 13 for the estates at Ravinia Meadows.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to close the public hearing. Call the roll, please.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler? Aye. Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge?
Aye.
Just let the record reflect it ended at 9:08.
I'm really upset that people didn't want to hear about our recommendations of a consulting firm, for sub-area planning. I'm not sure why everybody left.
Well, I mean, Mr. DeYoung and Ms. Sullivan certainly would like to hear it. Next item, please.
Okay. RFP 20-055, recommendation of consultant firm for preparing sub-area plans.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Lawler.
I move to approve the authorizing the execution of a professional services agreement between the Village of Orland Park and Houseel Levine as the most qualified responsive proposal for RFP 25-055, sub-area plans for comprehensive plan update for a cost of $364,815 plus contingency of $25,000 for a total not to exceed contract amount of $389,815, and authorize the village manager to execute all related contracts subject to village attorney review, and authorize the village manager to execute all related change orders within the approved amount subject to a village attorney review.
Second.
Motion and a second. Comments or questions? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge?
Aye.
Ordinance establishing Village of Orland Park Special Service Area Number 13, Estates at Ravinia Meadows.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Katsinas.
I move to adopt an ordinance entitled an ordinance establishing Village of Orland Park Special Service Area Number 13.
Second.
Motion and a second. Comments or questions? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence? Trustee Lawler? Aye. Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge?
Aye.
An ordinance annexing territory pursuant to 65 ILCS 5/7-1-13, Norfolk and Southern Railway Company. And there are 3 pins that are listed on the agenda, which I
Do we need to
think-
read those?
I would.
I will, okay. 27-16-500-001-0000, 27-17-500-001-0000, and 27-20-500-003-0000.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Lawrence.
I move to adopt an ordinance entitled, an ordinance annexing territory pursuant to 65 LCS 5/7-1-13, Norfolk Southern Railroad Company, pins 27-16-500-001-0000, 27-17-500-001-0000, and 27-20-500-003-0000.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. I just want to verify that you said 0000.
I believe I did.
There's a motion and a second. Any comments or questions?
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Malani?
just to clarify, this cleans up the strip of unincorporatedness from like about 153rd until like about just past 159th, correct?
That is correct.
So we'll finally get rid of the Gotweed billboards eventually?
Yeah.
So what we've learned from our attorneys is that railroad properties are afforded some protections in terms of what we can or cannot do under our jurisdictions. So the billboards are still under investigation of whether we can remove them. But this plays into the larger People Over Parking Act, where, portions of railroad can now be used for any transit supportive developments. Although this is just a small parcel, it just makes sense for us to clean up that border and just get that into the
No, I know
village.
it was on our plan for potential annexing, so I'm glad we kind of thought that. Hopefully, we'll be able to do something to clean that up, though.
Exactly, yep.
Thank you.
All right, there's a motion and a second. Any other questions? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Lawrence.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Lawler.
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye. Aye, excuse me.
An ordinance annexing territory pursuant to 65 ILCS 5/7-1-13, which is 15601 South 108th Avenue.
Mr. Mayor,
There's Trustee Lawler.
I move to adopt an ordinance entitled, an ordinance annexing territory pursuant to 65 ILCS 5-7-1-13, 15601 South 108th Avenue, 15605 South 108th Avenue, and authorize the village manager to enter into a memorandum of understanding, MOU, within 90 days of passage of this ordinance, subject to village attorney review.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any comments or questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Lawler.
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence.
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
2026 zoning map update ordinance.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Lawrence.
I move to adopt an ordinance entitled, Ordinance Approving the Publication of an Updated Zoning District Map.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Comments or questions?
Okay. Trustee Lawrence.
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet.
Aye.
Trustee Lawler.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Engineering, Tinley Creek Stream Bank Stabilization, Construction Observation Engineering, RFP number 25-050, Contract Award Recommendation.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman?
Trustee Malani.
Move to approve and authorize the execution of a professional services agreement between the Village of Orland Park and Thomas Engineering Group LLC as the lowest cost qualified responsive proposal for construction observation engineering for the Tinley Creek Stream Bank Stabilization Project for a total not to exceed amount of $249,096.90 and authorize the village manager to execute all related contracts subject to village attorney review and authorize the village manager to approve change orders related to this contract within the authorized amount.
Second.
Motion and a second. Questions or comments? Roll, please.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence.
Aye.
Trustee Lawler.
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Recreation and Parks, Kraus Construction, Inc., change order number 1 and contract amendment A.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Lawrence.
I move to approve and authorize the execution of a change order number 1 and contract amendment A to the original contract dated April 21, 2025, with Kraus Construction, Inc. of Blue Island, Illinois, to increase the total not to exceed contract amount by $12,798 to $912,798, as outlined in the proposal dated November 20th, 2025, December 1st, 2025, and December 11th, 2025, and authorize the village manager to execute all related contracts subject to village attorney review.
Second.
Is there a motion and a second? Any comments or questions?
Trustee Lawrence.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Lawler. Aye. Trustee Leaflet.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
2026 summer program lists.
Mr. Mayor,
Trustee Leaflet.
I move to approve the summer 2026 Recreation and Parks and Veterans Commission programs and events consistent with the lists in Legistar Item 2026-0079, and to authorize payments to the contractual vendors and instructors at the time of invoicing, and authorize the village manager to execute all agreements with contractual vendors and instructors listed in the summer 26 2026 program guide, subject to village attorney review.
Second.
Motion and a second. Comments, questions? Call the roll.
Trustee Leaflet.
Aye.
Trustee Malani.
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence.
Aye.
Trustee Lawler.
Aye.
Trustee Healy.
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas.
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Non-scheduled citizens and visitors for public comment on items relevant to the village business.
With the forbearance of the board, could we compel our two citizens to come up and at least say hello? Tracy or Dave, any comments? There you go, Tracy. Go ahead, give an Irishman a microphone, right?
Tracy Maureen Sullivan, just to prove that I am still here, I want to say thank you for all that you do, not only to the village staff, but to the village board to keep our beloved village safe, moving forward, clean, and wonderful for our families to be here. So thank you for everything you do. Good
Well,
night.
thank you. All right. Time for board comments. Start on the left side. Mr. Healy?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm a little tongue-tied here, but I just want to say that after Christmas, going through the Christmas season, and all, this is our first meeting since then. I have being in a Judeo-Christian society like we have, where love and forgiveness are at the highest points of that over the Christmas holidays, at least for the Christians. I just hope we could all seriously think about love and forgiveness. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Lawler?
No real comments tonight, other than the fact, I'm looking forward to 2026. We have a lot of big projects coming on board, and I'm excited to see them start.
Trustee Lawrence?
I would like to thank staff for answering my myriad of questions on all kinds of esoteric minutia of what we had before us. I realize some of mine are perhaps non-typical, but so many other people ask the typical questions that digging into other things here and there. Truly, there were all kinds of different things, lists, sizes, percentages, costs. I'm thankful that your responses were quick, and they gave me what I needed to know to understand. I'm amazed at how you can retrieve information sometimes from years ago instantaneously. Your filing system must be really good. So I want to thank you for that. And I want to thank the other board members here, the trustees and mayor, for their thoughtful consideration. The Amazon project is kind of complicated. Things did move quickly. I don't think they moved too quickly. I think we need to be responsive to opportunities when they arrive. This was a very unique opportunity that Amazon presented us. And I'm glad that we were able to put together such a good presentation with so many facts and figures to overcome the misinformation that was out there here and there. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Katsinas?
One thing I wanted to mention is with these cold winter days and nights, I often think of our workers that work for Orland that are out there in the cold. So whether it be people in PD on patrol, also people in public works, for water main breaks, and I just want to thank them. We know how bitter cold it is, and you're doing a job that helps all the residents, and you think of the people away from their family too, the snowplow drivers and just everyone. So, and it's been a couple of really cold days, so thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Trustee Malani?
Just a couple quick things. This isn't every day that you see this in the village board briefing, but I'd like to recognize Blake Harvey, who received the Park Professional of the Year award. I guess he was nominated by his operations manager, Mike Mazza, and he was able to accept his award at the January 8th MIPE awards ceremony in Schaumburg. So congratulations to him. The Central Park Aquatic Center has also been nominated or received the five-star Aquatic Safety Award for its 8th consecutive year this year. So, congratulations to all the people that are involved with the Central Park, now we've moved to New York, Centennial Park Aquatic Center, and, everything you guys do to keep it safe, clean, and, great for our residents. And, also welcome to the Amazon family, and thank you to staff who, answered all of our questions, put all that information together, and, made it relatively, well, somewhat easy for us to understand and digest. So thank you all.
Trustee Leaflet, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thank you so much. I also want to thank the staff. I know that there's a lot of time and effort put into the presentations and providing information so that the things that are important to this village can get done the right way. So that we can vote, we can be an informed board and vote properly. And what I mean by voting properly is that we vote based on information, fact, and, honest and sincere discussion. And with that, I also want to thank the residents who are no longer here, but the ones who were here earlier who voiced their opinions, because that is what we want. We want to hear from the residents. And so we may not be able to do what everybody wants, but we will make the very best informed and knowledgeable decision that we can possibly make for the benefit of everybody in Orland Park. And then I also want to thank our board, because we've all worked really hard to make sure that we know what we're talking about, and we don't all always agree, but we respect each other for our willingness to engage and to listen and hear one another. So thank you.
Thank you. Just very briefly, we have an executive session coming up. We'll tackle a couple of issues in there, but I just want to echo the sentiments of, I think the full board. I think all of us appreciate what staff does day in, day out, right? We understand who makes the village work well. We set policy and direction and provide resources. The team that we engage with all the time, you're the ones getting it done. And it is cold, to Trustee Katsinas's point. So, you get the emails about, you had a water main break, so the guys from Public Works are out there. I know there's always issues going on. I mean, sure, the cops are out this all, 24/7 or 28/8 is probably a better way to describe policing, right? 28 hours a day, 8 days a week. And so I just think it's worth reiterating how much we appreciate staff. And during the course of this whole, Amazon discussion, to the trustee, the comments, the turnaround was really important to help inform our decisions. But I also want to get at a more nuanced level of appreciation. The fact that we could talk it through. Staff has a perspective, the board has a perspective, we hear from the public. So the fact that we can kind of dynamically say, what about this, what about that? Here's my idea, here's your idea. So I very much value the culture that we're going to continue to enhance, here in Orland Park in terms of the way we work. And, tonight was one of many nights where we're going to go off and tackle big things. And as we look forward to 26, there's a lot of great things that can happen for the village, and I think there's going to be plenty of hard work where we are constantly trying to always get better. And if we always get better, we can do more for our residents, or we could charge them less, or some combination of the both. So in the back of my mind, as we go forward with 26, I think it bears a great deal of scrutiny to pose to ourselves, staff, the board, on behalf of the residents, how do we collectively get better as a broad team? So that's what we're going to get done in 26. So then we're going to have long meetings like this, but they're fun. And I think, and again, it was mentioned, I appreciate people coming out. There's lots of different ways for residents to engage us. I think all of the issues that were brought up, hopefully the questions were asked and answered. And as you've heard me say a number of times, greatest good for the greatest number doesn't mean perfect, and it doesn't mean everybody agrees, but you're trying to build a great community, and I think we're getting there. So I think we're in pretty good shape, and glad we're making progress. Now, George, we have 2 items for the executive session, and we're likely to come out and take action. Okay.
The action item is going to be regarding a legal matter, is that right? I think we should at least give notice on that. A settlement? One.
Categories legal, okay. All right, well, just tell everybody we're probably likely to.
That's the reason.
All right, so we need a motion to go into executive session.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Malani?
move to go into an executive session for A, discussion of minutes of closed meetings, and B, pending litigation against, affecting, or on behalf of the village, or when found by the board that such action is probable or imminent.
Second.
So motion and a second. Call the roll, please.
Trustee Malani?
Aye.
Trustee Leafblad? Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge.
Aye.
Time is now 9:28. Roll call.
I have no idea.
All right, we need a motion to end, we did motion to end the executive session. We need a roll call, correct?
Just a roll call. That's what I hear.
Call the roll, please.
Okay. Trustee Lawrence?
Here.
Trustee Lawler? Here. Trustee Leaflet?
Here.
Trustee Healy?
Here?
Trustee Katsinas?
Here.
Trustee Malani?
Here.
Mayor Dodge?
Here.
Time is 10:33.
George, what's the procedure?
Mr. Chairman?
Oh, I'm sorry, you got a mic. Trustee Malani.
I move to approve the full and final separation and release agreement by and between David Love and the Village of Orland Park and authorize the village manager to execute said agreement subject to village attorney review.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Any comments or questions? Call the roll, please.
Trustee Malani? Trustee Katsinas?
Yes, she
We
said aye.
on? I didn't, okay. Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Leaflet?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge?
Aye.
Okay, motion for adjournment?
Is there a motion?
I move to adjourn.
Second.
The motion and a second. Do we need a roll? Yeah. Roll call.
Trustee Leaflet? Aye. Trustee Katsinas?
Aye.
Trustee Lawrence?
Aye.
Trustee Lawler?
Aye.
Trustee Healy?
Aye.
Trustee Milani?
Aye.
Mayor Dodge? Time
Aye.
is 10:34.
Good night, everyone.